Welcome, family. Thanks for coming by and joining me for another review or recap of Power Season 6, Episode 3. Forgot about Dre. I don't know if that's the best title for this episode, but we haven't seen Dre, so they bringing Dre a little bit more back in. So, hey, forgot about Dre. Something, forgot about Dre, Eminem, you know that song. I don't know it, I can't remember. Anyway, as always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Alright, let's get right to it. My man Dre, the professional snitch, dime dropper, he's holding up at the hold up spot, thinking everything is cool. We need you to snitch, dog. I ain't no snitch. You already signed the paperwork. So he got to be the professional snitch. But anyway, somebody's at the front door. Who is that? Kicking in the door, waving the 4-4. They blasting back and forth. My man Diamond holding Drake baby. He takes a shot. Blah in the chest. Woo! Laid him low a little bit. Holding the baby could have got shot. What you trying to use it for, a shield? Be honest, what was you doing? Holding that baby like you ain't turn around, take the bullet in the back. What you trying to use that baby girl for, a shield? Anyway, everybody's end up dead except Donovan, Dre, and Haven. So next thing you know, my man Dre holding Haven. Donovan like, yo, get in the bathroom, get in the bathtub, and stay down there until somebody come. Backup is on the way. Dre like, I'm a street soldier. I ain't gonna be sitting in no bathroom, laying on the floor, waiting for somebody to come rescue me with all these guns laying around. So Dre picks up a gun, kicks Donovan's gun away from him, points it at his head. Donovan like, yo, it's me, baby. I'm the good guy. You know, I saved your baby girl. Dre like, man, I seen you hold my baby. He thinking he ain't saved, but I seen you hold my baby girl in the front of you like she's some type of shield. You talking you took a bullet for her. Nobody asked you to do that. Good guys finish last. So Dre about to put him to sleep. Little Haven, she turns around, pulls her hoodie back, and looks like, I need to see, Daddy. I need to see you about to kill this boy. Let me see how you do it, Daddy. Let me see. Let me look at his face. Dre kills him. Pow! Little blood splatters on Haven. She don't cry. She don't flinch. I feel sorry for all of these kids in Power. All these children need to be taken away from their parents. All of them. Oh, I don't care how much money their parent make, doesn't make. I don't care about the job title the parent has. I haven't seen one really good parent. This little girl been through some things. You could kill. Dre didn't try to turn her head or put her in another room or nothing. He holding her. She turns around. He just killed. She done seen some. She a soldier. She done seen some things. She didn't flinch. She didn't cry. She ain't do nothing. She just looked at my man as he was murdered. Like it ain't no thing. No thing, Dad. I just wanted to see. See what time it is. That's how you do it, Daddy? I got it. I'm ready. So I don't know if she got enjoyment out of that or what, but that was something. So Dre like, we out. We is out. You know how these young boys, we out. They ain't staying no. We out. So he goes to the train station, got the hat, rocking the hat down low, sunglasses on, baby got the hoodie on. She's like, I'm good, Dad. You good? I'm good. Let's get out of here. We good. They picked Dre up right at the train station. Like, where you going, champ? Where you go? We got all eyes on cameras on you. You ain't going nowhere. So they pick him up and take him to the DOJ. They're like, look here, we still need you to drop a dime. He like, man, they tried to kill me. Like, your name Dre, right? On Ray, you told Tariq, Ray is on this block, this floor, this room. He gonna be there at this time. Dre, you know how to drop a dime. So stop acting funny and drop this dime. Dre like, look here, man. What y'all gonna do for me? Put me in witness protection like you say? I'm a light-skinned, tatted up dude from Queens. He got a point. Where you gonna put him? Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Alaska? Where you gonna put this boy? Anywhere you put him at, it's gonna be one or two or both of things. One, he's definitely gonna stick out like he said, light-skinned, tatted up boy from Queens. Talking the way he talk, moving the way he do, he is definitely gonna stick out and bring some attention to him. That little baby girl too. Two, wherever you put him at, it's gonna be too slow. So he gonna be getting into something. He can't take all that peace and quiet and this, that. He gotta do something. He ain't making no money. What you think he gonna do? What you think is gonna happen? So Dre does got a point, but they still want you to testify. Testify. Set your soul free. Testify, baby. Just testify. Yes, you can. He like, no, I ain't. Yes, you can, my brother. Yes, you can. So, anyway, We looking at Team Tommy. Now we gonna look at Team Tommy. Team goes through out, and I'm gonna score them for you, Chan, to let you know who wins this episode. So we look right up with Team Tommy. Team Tommy and LaKeisha, they at the spot. You might as well call Keisha new at this point, because he done took Tasha's advice and keeping her new. They both dressed in black like they going to the high school prom or something. I don't know what's up with what the. And my man Spank was like too bit like, what the heck is she doing here? And as soon as he said that, my man Spank verified, confirmed why she shouldn't be there. My man says, woo, she about to cause an eclipse out this joint. Like, calm down, Spank, calm down. You seen when the boy did the poncho. My man Tommy, why did you bring her to the spot yet again? But this time you went even further. You going to explain your business. What the heck is you thinking? You remember how nervous she was when Tasha was knocking at the door? Are you crazy? So he let her know, look here, man, I get this from the Sirs. They're bringing it from Eastern Europe. I got the Mollies, the Oxys, the Perk. I got it all. I get these pills right here for $3. I sell it to them for 10. They sell it for 20. You done broke everything down. If she get picked up, she gonna drop a serious dime. Like, you crazy, Tommy? For that time, you get -1 point for Team Tommy. -1, Team Tommy. -1 point for you, baby. Cause that was just stupid. So Tommy's like, yo, let me go over here and take a little business. So Spank and 2-Bit got their money to give Tommy for what they sold. And the Black Bull One Kidney shows him, look, I got this table full of money. Tom like, oh my goodness. Hey, what's up? What's wrong? Talk to me. What's up? He's like, yo, I got to clean all this money before I give it to Jason. And he don't have ghosts no more. So he's like, man, how I'm going to clean all this money and get it? Jason can clean this money himself. That's what you should have had to hook up. Jason, clean this money yourself. You got enough businesses and international stuff. You clean this money. But no, you put another obstacle in front of Tommy, probably to break him in the end. Not to help him, not to strengthen him, not because you care about him, because we know you don't. You probably did that later on. You knew Tommy probably would have struggled, or somewhere he would mess up, and you could pounce on him at that point. And hopefully by that point, you would have found his replacement. I think that's what's probably Jason thinking, because Jason don't care. Tommy is disposable as far as Jason concerned. All right. So you get a -1 point for that time. That was just ridiculous to me. All right, so Tommy needs to clean some money. Hooks up with Tasha. They smoking as they always do, self-medicating, talking about, yo, I need to clean this money. Well, Keisha's not going to let Tasha have anything involvement with the beauty salon. That's out the door, so she can't help Tommy. Matter of fact, Tasha talking about she need a job. Tasha with a job? Can y'all see that? Can you see Tasha with a job? She don't need no job. She should have did like your mother said. You wasn't as smart as you think you are. You should have had something already built when you was with Ghost. When Ghost had all that money flowing, you should have had something. I don't care what it was. Your own chain of beauty salons. Something. Open up something. Some grocery stores. Something. Anything. Some nail salons. Something. Some fast food restaurant franchises. Something, girl. You should have did something when y'all was flowing. But you want to sit back, be the pretty girl drug dealer, and he buying y'all new stuff, and you were just happy. But you had nothing planned. Like, what if Ghost went to jail? What if the drug thing slowed down from a bad shipment? How could y'all still maintain? You didn't build anything. Nothing. You could have went back to school and finished. Started a career doing something. You did nothing. All right. Now you talking about a job. Come on, you ain't gonna get no job. Who you fooling? Who you talking to? It sound good. You just smoking that stuff. It sound good. Anyway, Tommy gets hit up by Jason. Jason wants to see him. Tommy don't know what it's about. Like, it ain't time for the re-up. It ain't time for me to pay this boy. So what the heck you want to see? What he want with me at this point in time? But Tommy got to go see him. Why? Because Tommy not a boss. You know, Tommy like to play a boss, but all we see is whoever the connect works for, that person is the boss. So Tommy little network works for him, so to them, Tommy's the boss. Tommy gets it from Jason, so because he getting his stuff from Jason, Jason is the boss. Tommy, you need to renegotiate that. Well, anyway, it's Tommy. Doesn't have the. He playing checkers, not chess. That's Tommy. So Jason said, "Look here, you keep good on your promise." Tommy like, "What promise? You know what I mean? I ain't make you no promises." Alicia Jiminez promised. I want her alive. I need you to bring her to me. That's another setup. If he treating you like that and you didn't promise that, he said it because he wanted it, and because he wanted, he's telling you promised that to him. Again, he does not respect you. His crew don't respect you. They call you out your name to your face, but because they talk another language, you don't know what they saying, and you don't force them to speak English around you. English around me. Speak some English around me. I want to know what you saying. And if you can't speak English around me, we don't need to be doing no business, because I don't know what you saying. When people talking around and I don't know what they saying, nah. Just like when people be talking Spanish around me. No, English. Y'all talk Spanish when I'm gone. Y'all can talk about me like a dog when I'm out, when I'm not here. But if I'm standing here, y'all can't be talking about me like no dog while I'm right here in my face, like it's all cool, like And whoever know that stuff, they know what you saying, man. English. All right. So anyway, that's what Jason want from Tommy, and I didn't have much hope for Tommy to pull that off, because Tommy has not shown the ability to put a plan together really himself and really pull a big job off by himself without any kind of ghost input or feedback or ghost taking control. So this is a big mission for Tommy. This is a big one. All right, so we leave Tommy to his own devices there, and we go to my man Tate. Not my man Tate, but we go into Tate. Slime ball Tate. No good Tate. Now, I will admit, that woman was fine. She was fine. She looked much better with her hair down. She's like a whole different person. But that girl was fine. I understand, Tate. I understand. But you can't touch that. You messed up by touching that, Tate. That was just crazy. You done punched this man in his face, and you sleeping with his wife. I'm gonna say his wife because I saw a wedding band on his finger, but I wasn't able to see her fingers on the episode. We definitely know they lived together. She supposed to be at yoga, and she messing around sleeping with Tate. Tate, you gonna force that man to do something crazy. He gonna do something because you disrespected him by putting your hands on him, which that man should have never took that. Then you gonna be sleeping with his wife with your little bird cage of a chest, letting the birds out. Man, that is just crazy. But Tate comes in the building feeling refreshed, feeling light, feeling good. He like, yo, what's up, everybody? Smiling, feeling good. You know what I mean? He tells his wife, how that yoga go? Oh, it went real good, baby. It went real good. I wish you could have been there. It was good, baby. So he coming at the Tate next. She taking Tate's side. That's just, you should have checked up right then and there. You should have said, we need to talk, baby. And talk that, but because you being so soft, you get punched in the face. Your girl kind of disrespecting you, and she disrespecting you by sleeping with the dude that put. Oh my god, he gonna do something. Gonna happen to Tate from this brother because he said he had dirt on Tate, and Tate could not fire him. So something's gonna happen with Tate prior to selection. He's worried about ghosts when he needs to be worrying about this guy who actually has information on him, and you gonna be foolish enough because you have no self-control to be sleeping with his woman. I don't care how fine she look. You could look, man, no. If she fine like that, you never be alone with her, and don't try to be looking too long, because you lingering on another man's woman too long, that's going to be a problem. Nobody's stupid. They know what time it is. But anyway, so Tate feeling good. He telling them the DNC going to give us a package, baby. They so impressed with our campaign, they going to give us a package. It's coming soon. And that package was Miss Ramona Garrity. She comes in unexpected, unannounced, and lays off half his staff. She cuts them in half. And he's like, yo, what's up? I thought we was going to get a package. You will, champ. You will. But we need to see if you the real deal. He's like, you just cut half my staff. Well, that's a stress test, baby. They want to see, can you step up or not? You know, before they give you some money. Are you a good investment or a bad investment? If you want to fold from us just coming in doing what we're doing, then we don't need to back you. You need to go ahead and just fold up right now before we fully back you. So we need to see a little thorough to see what your campaign is about, what you about, how strong you are that before we give you some money, we ain't just throwing around money just because you got a little name right now. Ain't working like that, champ. We want winners. So she also wanted to know about Ghost. And Tate like, man, I can't never get rid of this bull Ghost. What's up with Ghost? So later on, Tate meets with Ghost. And Ramona is still there. Ghost is there though. Ghost like, yo, what's up with the money for the Queens Project? I went by, there's no construction going on. What's going on? Tate like, I spent that money. But he can't tell Ghost that because Ghost might kill him. He's like, city council not releasing no more money. I need you to find some more private investors to build up some more equity. Ghost like, who's that out there? Tate pulls the blind. That's Ramona Garrity from the DNC. My man goes look through the blinds. He's like, okay, Ramona Garrity. I see what she look like. Got a name. I'm going to do a Google search. I'm going to Google her. I'm going to find out what time it is on Google. They're going to let me know what time it is. So Kate tell him, get some more money, and we get this project rolling, baby. Because I need some more money in my war chest. Forget your baby girl. I used her already for the funeral and for the groundbreaking ceremony. I don't need that no more. If it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't. Ain't on my agenda at this point, baby. But that money is, go get that money so I could win that election. So he tells Ghost, say, hold up, buddy. Ghost ready to step off. Leave out the back door like a servant or something. I can't be seen with you. Leave out that back door. This Ramona chick, she already asking about you. No telling what's going to happen. Back door, son. Ghost obliges because Ghost want to do his homework before he has contact with Miss Ramona. He didn't do that because Tate told him to do that, not on the strength of Tate. He did that because Ghost plays chess. And Ghost knows I got to do a little bit more homework before I confront this woman, before I meet this person. Because you only got one time to make a first impression. One time. And Ghost already knows his reputation already precedes him because of his legal transgressions and because of the recent murder that he had, and that funeral he attended. Alright. So Ghost steps off. And he steps off. Alright. Ghost, I'm sorry, brother, but you're going to lose 1 point because you went and talked to Tate about the money for the Queens Project without having a plan in place. You should have already known Tate done spent that money. You should have already known Tate is a snake. So unless I didn't see no seeds being planted that interaction, and I ain't see you come with no outcomes or no recommendations to resolve this. So you lose a point. You just went in there like, I didn't like the writing too much this episode. But anyway, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. So Ghost had to end up meeting with my man Jason. And Jason puts Ghost on the same mission that he gave Tommy. I need you to bring me Alicia Jiminez alive. If you do that, one of those payments, you get to keep. I'm a fair man. Ghost shouldn't be paying you nothing. Nothing. Like, how much money you expect to get paid when he didn't even kill Tommy? So right there, that's not a good situation for Ghost. He want Ghost to replace Tommy. Because eventually Ghost going to run out of money because he ain't selling no more drugs. He ain't got nothing to do with the drug game. So this is stash. So Ghost, you did a good job of saving, but now you're blowing your money away. Whew. So there's pressure on Ghost to get Alicia Jiminez. Ghost don't know square one where to start because he wasn't even in that world trying to look. He didn't even have Alicia Jiminez on his agenda like Tommy had when Jason brought her up before. So Tommy had to know that it was coming back around. Ghost, this is catching Ghost out the blue. Like, what the heck? I don't got no team. I'm not in the game no more. And you want me to do... This ain't like, robbing a corner store. This is a big federal case with a cartel leader. Like, you, what the heck? You don't care about me? Anyway. So Ghost had to hit up Proctor because that's the only place he can go to get a lead. He need information. He said, Proctor, man, I need you to tell me where Alicia Jiminez is. I need some information on her. Proctor, like, I don't know no information. I ain't looking on this. Is a federal case. Everything's locked down. This is a big prime time case. This ain't no like Willie Lump from around the way getting locked up. This ain't Peanut. You know what I mean? Getting caught with a dime bag. This Alicia Jiminez, this is a cartel person that they've been looking for forever. Shoo. What you think, Ghost? They've been able to clear the room when they just bring her down the hallway. Alright, so Proctor doesn't have anything. Ghost says, if you don't get me something, don't come back. Proctor probably was like, peace. I'm out. I ain't gonna I don't need that headache. I don't need that foolishness. Because if you go down on this case and I tell you information, and they gonna give me the chair too, baby. I don't need this. I do not need it. I'm out of here. So he goes. So Tommy shows up with Proctor. Because Tommy on the same mission. And Proctor got his little baby girl with him. So he sends a little girl upstairs. She goes upstairs. Because him and Tommy need to talk. Tommy let him know, like, hold up. The little baby girl comes back downstairs. Proctor like, what's going on? She's like, I'm coming to get my bag, Daddy. Tommy like, you gonna be a lawyer like your father? That baby girl turned around and gave Tommy a look. I know what time it is. That little baby girl mother was a heroin addict. She cleaned up fastest, just the fastest heroin addict cleaned up in history. She kicked that so fast. But anyway, because her mom was deep in heroin and she had her, that little girl done seen some things. I think she left that bag first time on purpose. She looked at Tommy probably like, I know what time and I know what type of dude this is. I know what type of dude. Daddy might not know, but I know. So she left that bag, so she come back down and check on her dad. And she gave Tommy that look like, look, you ain't fooling nobody, ask me no stupid question. I know what kind of person you are. She gave him that look, and it was a good thing she did take that bag because they won't have this conversation on tape. So that was good. Tommy let him know, look here, I'm going to need you to give me the courtroom, the time, location for Alicia Jiminez. Like, what you want all that for? I'm going to break her out of jail. Woo! Now Proctor in it. You know, Tommy done killed somebody in front of Proctor. He done threatened to kill Proctor, so they know Tommy is loose. I don't know why Tommy's so gangster, because when he went to jail that one time, he was ready to drop a dime on Ghost. You know, he was sweating. That should have gave Tommy a wake-up call, like, he is not really built for this life. Yes, you can kill somebody. Yes. Yes, you enjoy killing people. Yes, you do. But when you had to do some time, you ready to fold in no time. When Ghost had to carry all that weight and was doing that time, he ain't drop a dime on nobody. But you ain't built for this, really. You are not built for this, because you ain't built to do life in prison. So you in the wrong game, champ. You in the wrong game. But he let him know, I need that information. And I also need that guy you know in the court to make this plan work. So, you know, Proctor going to give him that information. So Proctor gives him the information that he needs. And Proctor, since he already gave the information to Tommy, he already did looked up the dirty work, got exposed himself by probably asking certain type of questions from certain people or looking at certain computer systems. So he already exposed. He tells Ghost too. What the heck? Damage already done at this point. Tell Ghost, get Ghost what he wants, so him and Ghost is good. Tell Tommy, so Tommy just stepped off. So what happens next is Ramona wants to know about Ghost, because she asked Tate about Ghost, and Tate couldn't really say nothing too much. So my man Ghost, and this is a good scene. This was a good interaction. This is a good interaction. Just hear me out on this. This was a good interaction. Good interaction. So, but Ramona comes up to Truth to meet Ghost. She's standing there. Ghost doesn't make eye contact with her. He walks around her. Positions himself right in front of her. Makes eye contact with her, and he has something to say. Pauses. Takes time. Gives her full attention. Responds with a thoughtful answer. He's taking control, showing confidence. When she asks him questions that he really don't care about or really care to answer, he doesn't look at her. She's seeking his attention at that point. But when he says key words or a key sentence, he locks eyes with her. Fully. Still, no fidgeting, no nothing. Just locks eyes with her. She gets the full magnitude of his attention. And that's working on her. He also, at the end of this little segment, he finishes with what they have in common. He lets them know working hard, giving back to the community, family, lets them know what they have in common. Ghost did his homework already. He's showing now, making a great first impression, showing confidence, sparking her interest, because she came there to fill him out like, what type of dude are you? What's going on? I'm reading this stuff about you. You know, he gives her the basic answers, wrongly accused, had to defend myself. If I don't defend myself, I'm guilty. If I defend myself, I'm guilty, so I'm in a lose-lose situation. They got me there with an orange jumpsuit on, so I'm already kind of convicted in the public eye. But the way he didn't let that rattle him, he didn't really care about that. He was kind of wandering with that, like, that doesn't really mean nothing, because he wasn't intense and focused on it. But when he wanted to deliver the clear message, the main points, he was right there with her. Right there with her. Positioned his body well, eye contact well, no fidgeting, no movement, delivered what he needed to do, and also wrapped it up at the end as what they had in common. He planted a good seed, showed confidence, showed command. So for that, Ghost, you get a +1. All right, my man Ghost, get you on the board. All right, and it worked, because after she had that little scene, she wanted to know more. She done sparked the interest. You done sparked the interest. She wants to know more. So we have Ghost, Tate, and Ramona all meeting. So Ramona get right to it. Like, we need you and Tasha to be the face and handle all local stuff here in New York. Tate looking like, man, I don't want to be tied that tight to this bull. Not for real, for real. He was good at generating some money, but that's as far as I wanted to go with this. But he can't say nothing, so Ghost let her know, look here, Tasha and I are getting a divorce, so I could do it solo. Gotcha. Now that really got her interest. Y'all getting a divorce? Okay, champ. You getting a divorce. You getting a divorce, I'm getting a divorce. So now you know what Ramona was going to do next. You know what she had to do next. You know it, family. What did she have to do next? What did Ramona have to do next? She had to meet with Tasha. She had to confirm. She had to, before she make her move. See, some of y'all ladies need to take this approach to you. Somebody sparks your interest, this and that. Don't be just reaching all out there. Do your homework. Slow it down. Slow it down. She had to do it. She had to confirm. She need to go. She don't want to assume. She don't want to make no assumptions. She wants to confirm what time it really is. So she meet with Tasha. Tasha like, yo, so your husband couldn't keep his in the pants either. Okay. So with some tension there, and she know Ghost will give it up. Okay, here we go. It's showtime. So she let her know, look here. Don't get bogged down with all that. While this is going on, it could be opportunities out there for you. Opportunities. How can we help you? So Tasha think, she's talking about the daycare. I need some child care license, and I need some building inspection. I need that L&I cleared up, so I my license inspection, so I can get this thing popping. Fast track that, and then I'll do what you want me to do. I'll be a good wife standing next to Ghost. Tate, he all shit. He don't want to do nothing. Tate like, I don't know about this. Ramona said, done. Because Ramona wants you busy focus on that, while she focusing on doing what she gonna do some things with your man. So, Ghost, you get another point, because that seed you planted just really worked for you. If you get somebody like Ramona on your side, Ghost, ain't no telling where you can go. But Ghost, I'm gonna warn you, because the last time when your baby girl was passed, you let that other woman finesse you out your drawers without getting that money. So, I'm gonna be watching, Ghost, but you get a point right now. But I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching you, Ghost. You gotta be careful. Don't let this woman finesse you now. Don't let this woman, you think you getting over and she getting over. Don't let her finesse you. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. Keep my good eye on it. I'm watching you, Ghost. All right. So Tommy comes up with a plan. Tommy the man with the plan. And I can't figure out, again, I don't know what kind of writing, how they come to this conclusion. Why would 2-Bit and Spank help Tommy break this woman out? That's too big of a risk. Too big. Like, these some rough and tumble type dudes. These some neighborhood dudes. Why would they plan and work with Tommy on this? They don't owe Tommy nothing. It's a little different when they was with like Dre and Kanan. They all came up together. They may ride out together that way. But with Tommy, he just supplying them some pills. Why would I put myself at risk like this for you? And when you so easily will shoot me in my head for any type of reason. Hey, you would kill me for anything, so why would I put myself at risk with you? I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't believe it, but we got to rock with it because this is something the show did. So they put the plan together. They got a good little plan. Tube and a Spank, you going to be with me. Big black boy with one kidney, you going to be over here, parked there. Everything coming together. We just need somebody in the bathroom so we know when she's alone so we can make our move. We just need somebody. And then come Keisha. And you going to use Keisha again. I was like, man, this is a lot to be asking Keisha to come through. I mean, the odds of her actually coming through at this point will be slim to me. Whoo, your plan going to rely on her? I don't like it, Tommy. I don't like it. But they get convinced Keisha to take part in their little plan. And because Tommy came up with a plan, I'm going to give you a +1 time. You did come up with a plan. I'm proud of you using that brain power of yours. So I'm going to give you a +1 for coming up with a plan. All right. So now it's D-Day. It's time to break EH out of the courthouse. It's D-Day. And for some strange reason, they had Dre come. They had the witness come into the courtroom, and the defendant seen him. Alicia seen him. What kind of mess is that? I mean, what kind of mess? Like, that would just. There's no way that would have happened. They're not gonna bring the witness into the courtroom like that, just like that. Just like, especially with this type of case where they know just them two seeing each other could intimidate Dre not to testify. So I couldn't see them making that mistake. But it did leave Dre a little shook because now it's for real. You going on the books as a snitch, as an informant. You going on the books. So everybody say the paperwork is going to be there. Everybody going to see that you testified and what you said. There's no way you could talk your way out of this. All right. If you go through with it. So anyway. Proctor Boy poisons Alicia cup of water with the volume. We find out later. She gets sick. She gets rushed to the bathroom. They check the bathroom. Nobody's in there. Keisha's in there on an out of order stall. Texas Tommy. She's alone. We see Tubin and Spank coming in. They are the EMS guys, paramedics. They pick her up, take her out, and we see my man Ghost seeing Keisha come out that bathroom, so he knew what time it was. You know, Ghost, so he got to get up there because this is not right. They're going to be stepping on each other's toes and everybody get locked up. So Ghost tiptoes on out like a maintenance man, keeps his head down low so no making eye contact with nobody, but somehow Dre supposedly has seen him. I don't believe this either. Why would Dre be out there when they moving a man and his chick around? Oh, but whatever. This is their story. So Dre happens to see Ghost. Ghost rocking his head down low. He's getting out in the parking lot. And who do you see in the parking lot? He sees Tommy with the ambulance in the parking lot. Ghost still creeping down low. He want to do time, but it's just too hot right now. He wouldn't make it out of there. He would not make it out of there. Not in the parking lot of the jailhouse, the courthouse. Would not make it out of there. Tommy picks his head up, smirking at Ghost. All right, stop right there. For Ghost leaving, you get an extra point. For being smart enough to realize it's time for you to go. You have to cut your losses. You've seen the setup. You thinking a couple of steps ahead. We going to give you a point. Tommy, for the plan, working, we going to give you a point. But for you, smirking at Ghost, you're going to lose a point. Because you know it's cameras down there. And you got your face all up, smirking. They got you, champ. They got you. If it was real life, they got you. And then y'all put him in the ambulance, and another thing I just don't believe is the way y'all got away. You put in the ambulance, the big black boy pulls out his Bell's Bond truck to stop getting their way. As soon as he moves, they're going to be right behind that big, slow behind ambulance, and then you know it's cops and stuff outside. They're going to be right on the radio, like, yo, the ambulance is leaving the garage now. Follow that ambulance. There's no way you out running or evading or anything in no ambulance, like, from a jail. From the courthouse. Ain't gonna happen. So anyway, following the story, Tommy does take her to Jason, and Jason wants to know, look, I need your network. I need to know the names, routes, locations. I need to know everything. If you give me that, I'll kill you when that volume come out of your system. She asks for a cigarette. She gives him nothing. He kills her. Tommy want to know, what you do that for? Why you had me break her out just to kill her? If you just wanted to kill her, you could have just left her where she was at. They would have killed her eventually. He said, I wanted to do it. You understand? Yeah, Tommy understands about killing, about the feeling good about killing somebody. He understands that. My mouth getting a little dry. He understands that. So Tommy couldn't argue that. Tommy picks up her cigarette and steps on out. That was crazy too. I don't know if I should give you a point or take away a point for that cigarette move. And the whole risky thing was kind of crazy. But anyway, my last point, because my voice is about to go. My last point is Ghost called Tommy. And Ghost said, he got us, Jason, got us doing the same job. That put both of us at risk. He ain't caring about neither one of us. He got to go. Tommy like, man, only reason you want Ghost, only reason you calling me is because you have no one, Ghost. Next time I see you, I'm going to cancel Christmas. Ghost gets a point for this. Ghost gets a point for this. I'm going to tell you why Ghost get a point. Because, one, he called Tommy. Tommy picked up. Two, Tommy didn't hang up right away. He stayed on the phone and listened to a few things that Ghost said. Three, Ghost knew, because Tommy is emotionally immature, that he would respond the way that he did with threats and all. That's what Tommy usually goes. But Ghost was able to plant a seed in Tommy's head of killing Jason, that they're being used. Tommy is already feeling like he's being used by Jason, and Jason got Tommy feeling uncomfortable, and sometimes their relationship is unstable. So, because Tommy didn't get off the phone, and because Ghost was able to plant that seed, and Ghost knows Tommy better than anybody else, Tommy will eventually turn. It may take 2 episodes, but he will eventually turn. Dre is going to have to reach out to Ghost because the boy believes that Ghost killed Angela, and they want Ghost. So he's going to hook up with Ghost. Again, that gives Ghost a good opportunity to introduce slowly Dre to Jason to take over for Tommy. If they go that way. If Jason and Tommy don't get together and do something. And that boy Tate, I think that chief of staff boy might be your ruin. You thinking about Ghost going to ruin you, that brother might ruin you. You put your hands on him and you sleeping with his woman. That's 2 big violations that you cannot let slide. And he knows dirt on you that nobody else knows. So that just shows, Tate, you're too full of yourself and you're leaving yourself vulnerable, and you don't even realize it because you're so arrogant and think you're so slick. It's going to come back to bite you. All right, family. I'm losing my voice. I didn't like this episode that much. So far out of 3, this is my least favorite episode out of all 3. All right, fam. Till next time, I love y'all. Peace.